Just a bit outside.
And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Mr. Wes Cook.
Here, buddy. I'm here.
I know, man. I know.
Good, though.
Vacations are all done. I'm ready to rock and roll for a little while.
Nice. I hear you. Let's get it. A lot missed over the last 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty much the last thing we left off with was the Jaylen Brown trade, right?
No, we came back a week after that. But what happened between then and now is LeBron James.
Yeah.
And you look at that starting five for the Sixers, and it puts a smile on my face.
It does. It does. I haven't seen anything like this probably. I mean, I think KD said it best since probably him joining Golden State.
Yeah. Now let's see if he can put it together. See, Golden State had won prior to him showing up. But you're also taking one of the greatest of all time, adding him, and MVP caliber player, bringing him in at the same time. So it changes the entire dynamic of this entire lineup, this entire team, what you can expect. You'll be able to afford to lose Embiid for a few games now.
Yeah. And playing 40 games this year is not going to hurt you.
Yeah, my buddy Josh even was like, look, dude, just let him rest the whole season. When we get to the playoffs, then throw him in.
Now, you got to let him play a little bit just he stays in shape.
I know. It was a joke, but
I know.
Exactly is to keep him healthy throughout the year. Let's not risk him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was something that you and I had talked about previously because even before the Jaylen Brown trade, there was kind of talk that could be one of the landing spots.
And then Jaylen Brown showed up, and that, made it
that swayed the interest hard. That
absolutely,
way.
Yeah. Because now you kind of complete the roster with him there, and it's something to be excited about. And really, when you kind of just look at Philadelphia sports in general right now, they're all on an uptick.
Yeah, everybody's on an uptick.
You had the Flyers winning the playoff series against a rival. You got the Sixers just redoing the entire roster there and giving a lot of hope with the moves made this offseason with a brand new GM.
I like it. The new GM is like F the process. We're doing it this way.
Exactly. Let's go for broke now. And then you've got Phillies that are, entrenched in their wild card spot right now. Hopefully still have a shot at the division.
Yeah.
And of course the Birds, and knowing what the Birds are capable of doing, and new offensive coordinator going in the right direction. A lot to look forward to for the Birds. So Philadelphia is having a good time right now.
Yeah. Philly is loving it at the moment, and with every right they should be. They've got to be the odds-on favorite for the title right now, I would assume.
Oh, in basketball, yes. I think when you look at it, they're got to be up there.
Tell me who's going to be in front of them.
Be very hard.
The only thing you could possibly say is maybe OKC is right there with them. Maybe.
San Antonio again.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Knicks, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
The East will be very interesting.
The whole trade just shocked me to begin with because I don't know how.
Yeah, that was the last.
That was the last thing I expected.
Was the last thing on the air. We were getting ready to sign off, and then text message galore coming on my phone. And then ESPN gets the news and releases the news. It's going everywhere. And then it's like, hold on, we got to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We did need to talk about that because that was huge. But other things that have happened since then, NFL training camps have opened up.
Yes.
Which, this is our time of year. We're loving it.
Hall of Fame game tonight.
Hall of Fame game tonight. Guys getting new deals.
Yes.
Let's talk.
Talks of guys being retired coming out.
Yep.
Yeah.
You and I have talked off air about that several times, and we were just kind of waiting. And now it's happening. And but let's talk with the contracts. Let's talk Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, highest paid running back ever.
Yeah, resetting the market, and Jonathan Taylor turns right around and gets an extension for just shy of Bijan's annual.
Well, 2 different ages there.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and then I'm guessing Gibbs is probably going to be in the next couple of days.
Gibbs just got it.
Did he get it?
Yeah. So now he is the highest paid running back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I missed that. It must have just happened.
It just happened. Yep. Literally probably in the last 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. I did not see that. I had missed that.
Yes. $67.5 million extension. 3-year deal. So it could be worth up to 75 3/4 mil, and 51.5 is guaranteed.
Good on him.
I mean, he is the best back in the league right now. Top to bottom, being able to do everything he does on the field, not just run the football, but he blocks well. He catches the ball exceptionally well out of the backfield. Gibbs deserves every dollar he's getting.
Gibbs deserves it. Bijan's been great. The only reason I like Bijan just a hair more, I like everything Gibbs does. Don't get me wrong. I just like Bijan's body just that much more. Because it just looks more durable.
And it's crazy because that doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, look at a guy like Saquon Barkley and look at his legs. And then you look at those legs, you're like, nothing's ever going to happen to those things. And he's
I get it.
Both ACLs. So
yeah, no, I understand that. But I mean, it's not going to stop me from picking Gibbs if he's sitting there in my fantasy draft, which he won't be.
Which we were going to try to do the fantasy draft one today. Schedules didn't line up exactly the way we wanted to, so the 20th will be the date we get Big Job Bob on. We'll get the fantasy draft to you guys at that time.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll have the preview for it. I've done a couple mock drafts.
I have not yet.
I'm sitting in the 10th spot. I believe I'm correct. I'm sitting in the 10th spot in our league, so I'm drafting from that position, obviously. I kind of like the way it falls. There's some times where you're just a little concerned with the way it falls.
Yeah.
I will say quarterback is so deep that you see the likes of Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, especially Matt Stafford after an MVP year.
Yeah.
Seeing where he's landing in these drafts.
Crazy, isn't it?
Is puzzling.
Yeah, but you and I both know that what we see in those drafts,
it does differ in ours. We have a lot of amateurs in ours. However, it's not going to change the way I do.
No, I try not to until I see like the run start.
Yes.
As far as quarterbacks. And then I'm like, I waited as long as I could last year to get Herbert.
Right.
And even then I felt it was like around too early. I mean, there was drafts, we did a couple of mocks. I think we actually did one on the pod where, I got Jared Goff in like the 10th or 11th round.
Right.
And I'm like, if I could do that in our league, I would be happy.
Oh yeah.
But that ain't happening in our league.
Man, guys double up on quarterbacks early.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And it's a little strange. And the funny thing is sometimes those guys end up, not necessarily winning it all, but being competitive throughout the entire year. And you're just like, what the?
Well, the thing that irks me about it is, and I talked to you about this, is I feel like guys are just taking guys and stashing them.
But then they don't make trades.
Nope, they don't make trades, and they just put these guys on the bench and they just sit there.
They sit there. They don't make trades, or they just scoff at anything you do offer when it comes up to a chance to where you could potentially get that guy.
Yeah.
And Yeah, what was it last year? Somebody had Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes on the same team or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2 years ago. And it's like, why? You can only start one a week.
Well, there was
So it just doesn't make any lick of sense to me.
there was one of the guys in the league that at one point had 3 starters.
Yes.
Had 3 starters sitting there. And I'm like, why?
I mean, you're killing your bench because you generally want to load them up with running backs and wide receivers because these are generally the positions that get hurt more often.
Yeah,
right?
And you have the ability
to sit out a week or they have lingering issues and
or
things
matchup issues. You can say, "Oh, I don't like this matchup, but I like this one."
Exactly.
So yeah,
they're matching up against the Rams DBs this week. I'm going to be like, I don't know about this.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I don't know about it. Was like Revis when he was with the Jets. It was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to play this guy.
Your number
this
one's
week.
Probably not going to start. Might even start my 2 over my 1 if I got the number 2 for the same team.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and run them out because Revis is going to be on that 1.
Yeah, because ain't nothing going on that side of the field.
No.
Other contracts. Zay Flowers got a huge extension.
Yes,
and I think Zay Flowers is a very, very good wide receiver. But he is not worth the same amount of money that Justin Jefferson is.
Absolutely not.
And good on him for getting money. I'm not dogging him for getting his money, but
hire his agent. That's all I got to say.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I mean,
I saw that. That was one of the like head scratchers. I'm like, Zay's good, but Zay ain't worth $35 million a year.
Would you say Brandon Ayuk was 2 years ago?
Well, when I was arguing Brandon Ayuk, he had just came off of 1,500 yard, 11 touchdown season.
Yeah, you can go back to that season if you want to. Go ahead. Do you think he's worth Zay Flowers money at that time?
At that time, yes.
No.
Now, no. Because apparently he's got screws loose.
Yeah, the CTE is real.
But Zay, man, good on you. But I don't think you're worth it, but good on you.
No, not at all. You had Stephon Diggs signed with the Commanders. That's good. They had a glaring hole at 2.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 2 was a big hole for the Commanders. So, I mean, giving Daniels another weapon is smart.
Yeah.
I hate he went to the division because he's shown that he can be productive on the field.
He's still very productive.
Right, exactly. So I think that's not necessarily a bad thing for the Commanders. I mean, now got to see him 2 times this year.
Mm-hmm. It just gives him another option, which that's good. They're moving in the right direction. We just got to hope Daniels can stay healthy.
Yeah, you're going to need that. And when you got a very mobile quarterback like him, that's always a toss-up, right?
Yeah.
And we saw it last year. He missed some significant time, and that's going to be detrimental to the football.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just ready for football.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
so stoked, so
time.
ready.
And now that August is here, you smell it, you feel it, everything's here. It's that time.
And then as far as guys coming back, it is looking, I haven't seen it officially. Is it officially announced that he's coming back?
No, he's not made an official announcement whatsoever. There's been talks of it. He's been at practice and been at workouts. So
that's the most interesting one to me.
Aaron Donald pairing up with Myles Garrett will be
scary.
Very scary.
Even if we get Aaron Donald at half to 3/4 of what Aaron Donald, even if he doesn't play, even if he's not every snap Aaron Donald,
right?
It's still scary. The Rams defense this year looks, if he comes back.
I mean, it is funny because the Rams are a team that will mortgage the future for the now. And the thing is, when you really look at the now right now, I'm saying now a whole lot, but it's scary what could happen in LA.
Oh, it's terrifying. It is Super Bowl or bust.
100%.
Without a doubt. And even more if Donald does say, hey, I'm coming back.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. You can make a phone call to a guy that most would say he retired too early.
Yeah.
I get that he's looking at his health and his future and his retirement and wanting all that to, work in his favor so he can spend his money and enjoy it rather than, be there and have brain dead if you want to say it, I guess.
Yeah, but the crazy part, he never really was an injury guy.
No.
He a workout freak. Like apparently, like even when he in the 2 years of a retirement, never changed his workout.
No. His workouts remain the same. And they're intense as hell.
I mean, it's just scary what's coming down the pipe for them. Scary.
But for the rest of the league, I'm going to say I hope he doesn't come back.
The rest of the league, the NFC West is begging that he doesn't come back.
Oh, all three quarterbacks in that in that division are like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, I don't really count one of those quarterbacks because you know what I mean.
It's Arizona.
Yeah. I bet you. I'm willing to bet you. I don't know how much money right now, but I'm willing to bet Carson Beck is starting by like week 4.
Because Brissett's hurt?
Nope, because Brissett is going to be garbage.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not. He didn't look bad for what he had around him last year.
No,
but yeah, it's not going favor him at all. It just the Arizona is a bleak outlook of a season. Like I don't know how you could be excited for football as a Cardinals fan.
You're probably excited to see what Love can do.
He's gonna get a lot of touches,
a ton of touches,
mm-hmm.
A ton. I don't know where you've done mocks. Where's he been falling in drafts?
First round,
really?
There's a lot of hype behind him. Well, and you also got to look. He's going to be a primary offensive weapon between him and Harrison
and McBride. I mean, if you look at it offensively, I don't know what their offensive line is.
That's their issue. That's a glaring hole. They can't pass protect. They can't run protect. So when you have those glaring holes on the offensive line, I mean, it leads to what the offense is going to be able to do or actually not do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Arizona, I mean, of course, when we get into our, conference breakdowns later on,
yep.
It's a team we won't have to put a lot of focus on because they're not going to, there's nothing there.
They are going to finish last in that division. Unfortunately.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
You're just going to need crazy injuries across that entire division for Arizona to do anything. I got fucking hiccups.
I see that.
Damn it.
I see that. But yeah, I'm just excited. Like I told you earlier, I'm ready to go home and watch the game tonight, and I know nobody is going to be playing in this game.
No, you never get anything worthwhile out of the Hall of Fame game.
No.
Yeah.
No. There won't be. None of your first and second teamers are playing in this game.
No, these are all part of your first cuts.
Yep.
Like what looks like something we could do something with. Is this a good depth piece? Really?
Yep.
A lot of these guys might not have jobs tomorrow.
There's a very good chance.
Yeah.
I mean, how many guys are on the roster right now?
I think you have up to 75 or 90 to start, and you got to get down to 54.
Yeah.
By the end of training camp.
Yep. And what is it? Black Monday, after the last preseason game, essentially.
It is. That and Black Monday the day after Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's always a sad day too.
Well, usually it's after the regular season, I guess. Once that regular season's over, then everybody that fell at the bottom, that's where a lot of those guys lose their jobs really quick.
Yeah. That's that's coach day too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coaches. You want to be in the good graces of ownership and upper management at that time. And finishing under 500 in the NFL does not lead to extensions or another season for that matter. It's a win now league.
It is a win now league. And the problem is you get a lot of these teams that, it's a win now league, but your front office is horrible. And so
Arizona.
And so you keep trying to win now, keep trying to win now, keep trying to win now, keep win now. And then you just,
there's never consistency.
No.
And the thing is you got to look at the upper management draft and what they prioritize. Those types of things are what are career killers, for GMs, for head coaches and things like that. And sometimes even the head coach is really not even on them because they just don't have the same input that a GM is going to have because they have a mindset that might differ from the head coach.
Well, we saw GM get a very good coach fired this offseason.
Yeah.
In Buffalo. You're just like, I can only play the players that are on the field. And granted, player play, I mean, coaches catch it harder than anybody else, I think, in the
because
NFL.
you can't get rid of all the players.
No,
right?
You can't.
You got to work and things like that. You got to work with what is given to you, and that's what makes some of these guys successful because they have development tactics that not every coach does, and that's what makes you more valuable. Is finding the diamonds in the rough and coaching up guys to play at that elite level. And, they don't have to be pro bowlers. They don't have to, be all first team guys. They just got to fulfill their position well and do it well. And, a guy like Reed Blankenship, who went off and got paid in Houston this year from Philadelphia. You look at guys like that, guys that they can come in and play a starting role, even though, their outlook from when they first sign or first get into the league isn't there. It's just how they're brought up and their ability to play at such a high level and play meaningful minutes.
Yeah. Man, I had something I wanted to say and I just completely lost it. I don't know what happened. It's like my brain just said, nope, out, gone.
Yeah, you need a good feels.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what I need right now.
That's exactly what you could use. And if you don't know what it is, it's a cannabis seltzer from getgoodfeels.com. They offer a new era of refreshment crafted with high-quality, natural ingredients. These beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, uplifting experience perfect for any occasion. Enjoy an exclusive discount. It's called JABO the Pod right there at checkout. Throw that into the discount promo code box and save yourself some cheese on your good feels.
Yep. Let's talk about another bottom feeder team for a second. And that's the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. It seems that Tom Brady has been vehemently adamant about not starting Mendoza, letting him sit.
He listens to the pod, obviously.
I know. Well, I mean, it's what he did.
Sure.
I mean, I am 100% down.
Well, I felt like when they went off and got Kirk Cousins, like this was the game plan. Like they had this known from the start. This wasn't something they were going to let him go and battle it out.
Well, they don't have any wide receivers or none that
you got a tight end.
Yeah. And a running back who the tight end and the running back need a wide receiver help because they've got nobody stretching the field.
No, not at all. I mean, you could swap your corners on their receivers and it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't. They need one of those guys. I like the process of, you and I talk about it all the time is we beat it to death we beat that drum to death.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just sit him. I mean, if you don't have it, start. If he's your guy, and that's fine. Mm-hmm. You got him. Technically, you could have him locked in for the next 7 years.
Well, yes.
I mean,
with the franchise tag,
with the
first round draft pick, you can take the team option for the 5th year, and then you can franchise him 2 years after.
Yes, I mean he's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
unless he's just awful.
Which that could be the case. We did not feel very good about this draft class in terms of the quarterbacks. So
no,
it'll be interesting to see how they play out, especially in their first years, and go from there. I don't have a quarterback that I look at and I'm just like, yeah, he's going to start day one. Be ready. Go.
I haven't seen one of those guys in a minute.
No,
I mean,
Stroud showed a lot of promise early on, and
Yep.
then it kind of just dipped off.
Yep.
Over the last 2 years, especially in the mistakes department.
Yeah, well,
But-
Daniels kind of did the same thing rookie year, jumped way out.
Yep, came back to reality with a little bit of the injury bug last year. Yeah, I mean,
so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Going to move on to complaining about the Dodgers
I mean, we certainly can.
and them acquiring Scoble and essentially making the rest of baseball throw up on themselves. Because I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
There's so much to the dynamic. There's so many places I can go with what is happening with baseball and the way they are able to acquire talent is one thing. Then these deferred contracts are another thing. And they're killing baseball. And no, everybody will always come and say every other team can do it. No, they can't.
No, they cannot.
They don't have $1 billion television contract.
That's right.
Maybe the Yankees. That's it.
The Yankees could probably do it. The Mets could probably do it. Some of these larger market teams could do it.
Exactly.
But
however,
that's it.
You can't say at the same time anybody could do it, but then sit here with $1 billion television contract.
Yeah.
They're not two same things. You can't go to Cincinnati and do the same thing in LA or that LA does.
Yeah. Can't go to Kansas City, do it.
No,
can't go to Cleveland and do it.
No.
Can't go to Detroit and do it.
Oh, and that's, you look at Detroit and that's kind of the thing of coming off Scooball. They're just not going to be able to afford him the same way these bigger spending clubs can do. And ultimately, what this strike is going to be, because it's going to be a strike.
It'll be a lockout. It won't be technically a strike.
Strike, lockout, whatever you call it.
Work stoppage.
Work stoppage, period. And it's going to be. You might lose the entire season of baseball. Because the players are so adamant on not having a salary cap. But what the Dodgers are doing is essentially going to lead us in that direction.
Yeah.
So I've thought a lot about it. And really, I think you eliminate deferred contract.
Absolutely.
That's if we can't come to an agreement with a salary cap, which I don't think there will be one. I think it's going to be a hard hill to die on for these owners because of the fact that the players are so against it that you're going to have to find other ways to kind of compromise to play baseball next year.
Yeah.
And the owners aren't making money if these teams aren't playing.
Nope. And we talk about the deferment. I think that's going to be one of the things that gets addressed seriously.
This is your first step. That's your first step. You get rid of it. That eliminates this loophole that the Dodgers have been playing with forever.
Yeah, because they got the best player, one of the best players in baseball on one of those deals.
And what you do now is you retroactivate. You state there any deferred contracts are payable now. If you can't afford it, trade it.
Figure it out.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm with you.
100% that. If you were to put all the money that the Dodgers have spent out and take it out of deferments, they're almost $1 billion salary club.
That's crazy. And it's just insane. I didn't like it to begin with.
No.
And
you have the fun ones, like the Bobby Bonilla one's fun.
That's fun. But what was sad is that was a $5 or $6 million original.
And it turns out to be 30 something.
Yeah.
A great investment for Bobby Bonilla, and it counts as $1 million towards the salary cap every year.
Grippy's was the same
was
way.
$3 million a year till 2024-ish, right in there. That one's over now.
Yeah.
And so it's just funny to me that baseball hasn't even come out and said anything.
No. And they're
or if you get into situations like this, block some of these trades.
they have the ability. They can say
Absolutely. Like, no, you're taking the parity out of baseball with acquiring the 2-time Cy Young Award winner.
Yeah.
In the American League.
You have the ability, but I mean, it's not like they didn't give up,
They gave up prospects.
Their best prospects.
Well, no, one was 4 in their farm system, the other was 5, and then like the 12th one.
That's still not terrible.
No, I'm not saying it's terrible. I mean, that's what Scuba would command for, his value, right?
Yeah.
But what LA's thinking right now is we're going to re-sign him. We're going to defer the contract because there's no way they could pay it all up front.
Nope.
And otherwise, you just have him on a fucking 1-year rental or not even a half a season rental.
Yeah, I can't imagine you do that.
No, you don't give up what you have. And the same thing goes for the Phillies. The Phillies gave up prospects to get a rise. And you're going to go off and get a rise, and he's on the last year of his deal. You need to re-sign this kid. Like, there's no reason to go off and get a guy for a half-year rental when you're competing against the damn Dodgers in the same National League.
Yeah.
The television deal is what allows for the Dodgers to spend big. And I don't mind this at all. I don't mind teams spending big. My team is one of the teams that spends big. And my whole thing really, it still will always come back to the deferred contracts and what they've done to baseball. And granted, there's only one team that utilizes it the way they do, and that's the Dodgers.
That's just them.
They're deferring almost as much money as they're spending in a year on a yearly basis.
That's insane. It's the money they're spending. It's crazy.
Right. And and the thing is it doesn't matter to them because they're making it back in just the revenue deal.
Yeah.
And
they don't care. They're just gonna, and until the work stoppage happens, they're not going to care.
No, they're gonna bend the rules as far as they can bend them until it comes to a point where they can't do it anymore. And I mean, I get it. It's in this gray area that they can dance in because it is within the rules, right? So I understand doing it, but you're hurting the game at the same time you're doing it.
Absolutely.
And that's the problem I have with it. Like, know your limits. The Shohei deal was kind of the limit right there, and now everything else that you do, you're just making fun of the system at this point.
Well, I mean, they paid a guy $60 million a year this year who probably really wasn't worth $60 million.
He was just the highest end free agent, and again, highest end free agent ends up on the West Coast again, and that's another thing. Like, I love how they have this big television revenue. Like, you got more than half of your viewers that don't even watch these things. I don't watch the Dodgers. They come on at 10 o'clock in the weeknights.
Nope.
No, the only time I watch the Dodgers is if they're playing on the East Coast.
And they're probably playing the Phillies.
And they have, I mean, I've watched the majority of Phillies games. Yeah. So right now I can't because our MASN, which I fucking hate. Anytime we play Baltimore or anytime we play the Nationals, they're blacked out.
Really?
Yeah, because that's considered our local channel, but it's not a local channel. It's not a sports channel that you can get just part of a cable package. So why it blacks out, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I fucking hate it. You can watch all the Braves games I want, which I don't want to, but I can watch any other. You
can watch all the Braves games.
I pay for extra innings, for God's sake. And I get every fucking game but those games. So what do? I take my ass to Baltimore last weekend to go watch the Phillies play them. Can't watch it at home. Might as well just go to Baltimore and watch. And beat that ass too.
I'm sure they did because Baltimore's not very good.
They're not terrible.
Yeah. Or they're going to get worse.
They're going to get worse.
They're going to get worse.
Traded away. All-star catcher, of course, to a division rival for that matter. I'm fucking crazy.
I hadn't figured out some of these trades lately. Like across like the landscape. I hadn't figured them out.
It's wild.
The only trade that made sense that has been okay is the Garrett to the Rams because they didn't trade him to the division. You imagine like
now you're going back to football, but
well, I'm just saying all sports, just some of these trades like Boston trading Brown to the 76ers. What?
Yeah.
My mindset is, I'm not trading a guy to a team that I've got to see a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing it. Nope. Hey, you can go out to the West Coast. See ya.
Well, it's kind of my point too. Is if I'm Detroit, that's the last team I'm trading with.
Yeah.
If you're fed up with the way they're doing shit, why even entertain a phone call from the Dodgers? I'm like, nope. Boom. Put it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I mean, you can have Scooble, but you're going to send me Otani.
You can have
send me Freddie Mitchell,
but you're going to send me more than you're going to send me more than prospects.
Yeah, you're going to send me someone that I can put in this rotation right now.
Yeah,
I'm not dancing around with your maybe prospects.
Yeah, you think Cleveland would have ever traded like Garrett to like Pittsburgh?
No,
like never.
And I know Detroit and LA are not, but what I'm saying is if these owners are fed up with the way that the Dodgers are operating.
Why are you talking
to
the
them? Way, I mean, that's just the way the media is putting it too. Is like a lot of owners are tired of it. But I wouldn't answer a phone call from the GM for the Dodgers. No, I would have him blocked.
Yep,
100%. You're gonna have to go a roundabout way to get a hold of me.
You're gonna have to come and personally talk to me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find my office and get lit in.
Yep.
Because guess what, buddy? I am not entertaining a phone call.
I can see you now, and people at the Dodgers, they show up there. Nope, don't let him in. Have security escort him off.
Yeah, he can go. I'm not entertaining shit with it. Not at all. I feel like that's how a lot of teams probably deal with Howie Roseman in the NFL too. They're like, I'm not dealing with Howie.
Well, we see videos of it all the time, and they're like, "What? You talk to who?"
Oh yeah, on draft day. Yeah. They'll just be like, "Oh, Howie's calling." And they're just everybody's eyes just open up as wide as they can. And they're like, "Oh shit."
I can't remember the guy's name on Instagram that does all the videos that talks about. Oh yeah, I made a trade. Oh yeah, I got this and that. Oh yeah, who'd you trade with? Oh, Philadelphia. What?
Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
Why are you answering that call?
Exactly. And it's just, I felt like there was probably, because you're not going to see every deal that was offered for Scooble.
No.
And I guarantee you there's a better deal out there, but for some god awful reason, Detroit's like, well, it's in the National League and we can get rid of them.
My question is, how much input does Scooble have on it?
None.
You don't think he had any? You know, you don't think he could say, hey, if you're going to trade me somewhere that I can win?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen a couple of proposed trades that included the Phillies, right? And the Phillies were giving up guys that are on the
actual roster?
Actual roster now. One of them is a rookie center fielder who's played exceptionally well for a rookie. I mean, I think he's batting .250. He hits at the bottom of the lineup, but he has a lot of promise. And that would piss Christina off to hell because that's one of her favorite players because he is a baby. That's what she calls him.
Are they like 19, 20 years old?
He's like 23.
Oh.
Yeah. He's young as can be, but he shows a ton of fucking promise. He's never going to hit for power. He's not that kid. But he's a guy that's going to get on base. He's quick and he's
good defender.
Great defensive.
There you go.
So these are guys that you want to build around, but you're going to offer, him as part of a trade package. And they were offering another pitcher that has seen stints and hasn't been great, but he has promise too. That's Andrew Painter, who was once the top prospect in our system and is now getting the first taste of big league action this year. It's been an adjustment for him, but you're getting a guy that's young. He's already had a few starts in the big leagues, and these are two of the three pieces they're sending for Skubal. I guarantee you that's better than what the Dodgers
prospects that haven't even played yet.
That haven't stepped foot in the big league stadium. Like, I just don't. I feel like there were, and that's just one of the offers, right? And that's mainly because I just stay connected. And who knows if it's true or whatnot, but apparently that was an offer that Philadelphia made. And, the other teams that are looking to acquire them, it just doesn't seem like that's the case. Your Mets finally did what you wanted them to do.
They've been selling, and I loved it.
Right.
I loved it.
You're 16 games under 500. It's probably time to sell.
Dude, I told you that 2 years ago.
Yeah, but they were still within the wild card hunt, and look what they did.
Know.
They went to the World Series.
They made a run, and then they went to the World Series, and then they haven't done shit since.
Yeah.
So, was I wrong maybe that year? Maybe.
That was wrong.
No.
Now they spend money on these big-time free agents and still end up in the gutter.
Still in the gutter. That's my whole point.
Right. I mean, if it wasn't for the Giants and the Rockies, they'd be the worst team in the league.
It's what I've said the whole time, though. Like, I didn't like the Juan Soto deal to begin with.
Yeah.
I kind of understood the Shohei deal as far as the amount, because you get a guy that
is
can
top 10 on both sides of the
yes, yeah.
To do what he does, there's nobody else like that. So
no.
I understand that. I mean, I'm not even scoffing at how much money he's making.
No.
It's just I'm only mad about how much money he's making right now.
That's it.
It's not the contract value is there, obviously, but they're not paying it all up front.
No. Let's stay in baseball, but let's change the.
Well, while we're still talking about free agent or the trade deadline,
yeah.
We'll talk about the trade deadline. Well, I have another gripe with it, and it really is not with anybody but a player, and that's Mike Trout. Mike Trout, get the fuck out of Anaheim.
I was going to bring that up. That's one of the guys I was going to.
Oh my God!
Another year with Mike Trout still in
worst team in baseball.
I don't know why he's there.
Go win somewhere, please.
I mean,
you're too good to be that fucking loyal. And I mean, a part of you appreciates his loyalty.
No, I very much appreciate the loyalty.
Man.
But here's my mindset. I can handle loyal. If I was an athlete, I could handle loyalty because I'm a big old school guy as far as like, I miss the guys that played for the same team their entire career.
Yeah.
I miss that. Like
I mean, that's what's killing college athletics.
Yes. 100% on my end. I miss that stuff. And good on him for being loyal like that. But I am loyal. There's no way I could stay loyal to a bottom feeder.
You can't.
It would be hard as hell for me.
I mean, I will always stay loyal to my teams, regardless of how good or bad they are. My interest might dwindle a little bit, right? But that's just because if the outcome is so repetitive, it just gets old after.
Yes.
Like, I need to see that there's a drive and a want to be competitive.
I think the Angels had 1 year where they said, all right, we're going to try to go do something. And they still finished like third in the division or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just like, come on.
I mean, it's just another year with no playoffs for Mike Trout. Mike Trout is way too good to be where he's at. And the thing is, I mean, he doesn't have to go home to Philadelphia. Just go play somewhere you can be competitive.
Anywhere but the Dodgers.
Well, yes, anywhere but the
Dodgers.
100%. But, I mean, take a team like, I know they were kind of sellers at the deadline, like the Orioles.
Yeah.
You can make a difference for a team like that that's still competing for a wild card. Tampa Bay Devil Rays are leading the AL East right now. That's a team you could go play for that's going to give you playoff action.
You go to Boston.
Well, yeah, Boston's surging right now.
Yeah.
9-1 in the last 10. They were on a a 12-game heater at some point.
Yeah.
And like, come on.
I mean, there you go.
There's just so many options. And for teams that were buying at the deadline, he should be on the block.
I don't know.
Like, Anaheim needs to let him go. And I don't know if it's because he's not going to waive that no trade clause, or he's got it in his mind he's going to play for one or two different clubs. And if they're not calling, don't answer the phone. I mean,
I get it. But it's just, I just couldn't handle losing like that.
No, I mean, just to show up. I mean, you're playing in front of barely anybody because they're not showing up.
I can't imagine they're not when you've got another team across town that's blowing it up,
spending money left and right. And that's got to hurt, right? The crosstown team is all the talk of baseball, good and bad.
Yeah.
And you're in the same damn city and no one talks about it.
Hey, buddy, and just to correct you, we're 20 games out of first place.
Is that right?
Yeah, we're 20 out now.
Is that 16? Oh, out of first place. I said out under 500.
Oh,
16 games.
We're 16 under and 20 out of first. It is awful.
Well, we're 8.5 back because since the All-Star break, we've sucked balls, and apparently the Braves decided to start winning baseball again.
Started playing baseball again?
Yeah, they did, and it sucks.
I think it's crazy. You guys are 61 and 54 and -2 in run differential.
Well, every game we lose,
you lose big.
We give up so many runs. The back end of our rotation is god awful, and one of them is Aaron Nola, who's one of the highest paid pitchers in the league. And granted, I mean, he was our ace until Zach Wheeler showed up, and he was our number 2. And then Christopher Sanchez emerged, and Sanchez is our ace, and Zach Wheeler is another ace. And you got Luzardo that's pitching out of his fucking mind. And we prioritized Aaron Nola over Ranger Suarez, who's actually pitching good again for the Red Sox now. We should have paid Ranger. We should have let Aaron Nola walk. But Aaron Nola has meant so much to this organization for so long that it was almost like they were obligated to keep him around. And he has pitched god awful, just awful. And then we can't figure out our fifth spot in the rotation. We've brought Andrew Painter up thinking he was going to be the guy. He has spots where it looks good. Last night, he only gave up 1 run through 4, and he slipped on the mound early, and it just started to aggravate him a little bit, so he got pulled early. I don't think that was intentional for him to come out after.
Yeah.
But
well, if you've only given up 1 run after 4 and you're still looks like you're pitching well, that's more of a, hey, let's not hurt this kid.
Right. And then we go off and we trade for 2 guys for the bullpen, and they just fucking melt down yesterday and give up all the fucking runs. And it's just like Don Browski's the problem in Philadelphia, and we'll get on that when we have nothing else to talk about. But get to where you wanted to go. I'm mad at Mike Trout.
I want to talk about the San Francisco Giants just for a second, because I read an article last week and I thought it was
big time sellers.
I thought it was hilarious, and I'd never seen a baseball team do this, but I love the fact that they did it. They've got a guy who is hurt. He's not playing on the injury list.
I already know where you're going. He played for the Phillies last year.
And that ends up getting hurt in like a scooter accident, re-aggravates the injury, and then the Giant, Buster Posey, comes out and said, you know what, man? If you can't stop doing dumb stuff, we're just not going to pay you.
No, I appreciate what they've done.
I did too. I saw it and I loved it. I loved every bit of it. Because why are you on a scooter at 2:00 in the morning?
He's drinking it.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
I've been on a scooter at 2:00 in the morning, and I've fallen off a scooter at 2:00 in the morning.
Me too. Yeah. I get it. I know exactly.
I'm not a professional athlete, though.
I know what he's doing.
But this is my dude. I would hang out with Harrison Bader. Honestly, I would hang out with him because I like to get drunk and I like to get on a scooter. And then I like to crash it, apparently. It's happened to me 2 times, maybe 3.
I get it.
I remember the first time I got on one. I was in Lexington with my brother. And he's like, dude, we can get on these birds. And I was like, fuck yeah, let's get on some birds. You know, you pay with it through the app and whatever. I get it, and I just full throttle that thing.
Gone.
I'm gone. My brother's like, hold up. Like, well, waiting on me. He's like not even logged into the scooter yet or whatever. I just take off. I get like a quarter mile, not even, maybe an eighth of a mile down from him. I'm a block away. And I fucking hit this curb so hard and just go flying. And I mean, I get it. I mean, it's a common accident while you're drinking. Like me and Bader, we tight with that. I got you, man. I understand what you're doing, but you make too much money to be doing it.
Right.
If I get hurt, they'll just stick me in behind a computer and make my ass work.
Yeah.
You're no good to these guys if you're hurt.
He's getting paid not to play right now.
Right.
Well, he was.
Well, it was.
Yep,
now he's not paid.
Now he's not getting paid.
No, they voided his contract for the rest of the year.
Well, they didn't void it. They suspended it until he is actually participating in baseball activities.
Right.
Which,
I mean, but you're voiding the paycheck up until that point. And legit, it should be the case.
No, I'm 100%. I just thought it was an interesting read. And I'm just like, ugh.
Well, apparently he did it in college too.
Oh, he's a dummy.
Yeah. Well, this is the one I don't understand. The second go around, like the first one, like he hit a car on the scooter, drunk as shit in college at Florida. This one's weird.
Yeah,
like he's on a scooter, he runs into a fire truck, runs into it. Then the fire truck proceeds to run over his foot. Like, I mean, I've messed up on a scooter before. Don't get me wrong, but I have not let a car run over me.
I've never ended up under a fire truck.
Yeah. The first time I crashed on a scooter, I almost landed on a mattress that was sitting on the side of the road.
Oh, damn.
I was so close.
So close.
My brother gets up, he's
away.
like, dude, 6 more inches, it would have been a comfortable fall.
Oh, man. Jen ordered a scooter a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
That she got it so we could, so we could tool around the neighborhood with Taylor while she was riding a bike.
Yeah.
And dude, this thing hauls ass.
Yeah, we got the 2 big girls, actually the 2 younger ones actually have scooters. They get up to like 25 miles an hour. Those motherfuckers haul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll fucking go. And they're fun.
They're fun.
They're fun. I have not, because it's not my scooter. I have not taken one while I've been drinking. I will not do that. No, sir. I already know what will happen. I will crash it and I'll have to buy another one.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
I've gotten to a point in my life where I've reached.
Now I will go wreck one of those birds. I got no problem with that. You just leave it on the side of the curb.
That's like paying insurance for a rental car.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care what happened to this car.
You light the FM AM radio on fire like they did in CKY.
Did that. And, then on Jackass, didn't they rent a car once, get the insurance, and then go into a demolition?
It was CKY. So, oh no, they did that too. Yeah, that was Jackass.
Yeah, where they did the demolition derby.
They got the idea from. They got a beat up rental car, and then one of them lit the radio on fire, and it just burst out into flames.
Seeing that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. But yeah, it's I don't know. There's people out there like I can see hanging out with people. Man, that's just idiot move, bro.
Yeah, as a professional athlete, you can't do that, right? I mean, you just gotta know. Well, you can't put your body in harm's way.
That's why a lot of these athletes now have like certain clauses and stuff in their contracts. Like, hey, you can't do this, 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 and this.
Right. Well, I mean, Harrison Bader is definitely going to have that.
No more scooter riding for you, buddy.
Yeah, you're done with scooters.
His agent is calling him like, yo, bro, stop.
This is difficult, man.
Get off the scooter.
Get off the fucking scooter.
That's
as you're recovering from an injury too.
To the same foot.
Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Dude, just call an Uber.
Exactly. The scooter's way more fun, but...
I say call an Uber, but you know what I mean.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
We call taxis. We don't. We're that age.
Oh. Dude. Oh.
Yeah, I tell you, that's who needed good feels.
He needed good feels for
real.
But
he was probably hanging out with the Harpoon guys and drinking some beers. And if you don't know Harpoon... they're a brewery. they have a shop for you. And you can discover the Harpoon Shop, your ultimate destination for the finest apparel, glassware, and souvenirs from Harpoon Brewery, directly from the source. Elevate your style with their exclusive collection of branded clothing, perfect for showcasing your love for craft beer. Enjoy your favorite brews in their premium glassware, designed to enhance every sip. Commemorate your brewery experience with unique souvenirs that capture the spirit of Harpoon. Their products are crafted with the same passion and quality as their beers, ensuring you receive nothing but the best. You can shop Harpoon Shop today and bring a piece of the brewery home with you. Cheers to great taste and unforgettable memories. Plus, you get a bonus. Use JABO the Pod at checkout, and that saves you right off the top right there. Get yourself some Harpoon Shop gear and bring that brewery home with you and save in the process.
Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, man. What else you got? What else you want to rant about today?
I mean, I could go on for baseball.
Oh.
I hate the fucking Dodgers. I mean, really, that's where I'm at. I fucking hate the Dodgers.
I think everybody but Dodgers fans hate the Dodgers.
Oh, absolutely. No, man, I mean, some Yankees fans might, defend them. Because, that's what they did in the 90s, right? They just bought the most expensive roster and won a fucking ton of World Series.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that, too. A lot of that stuff, yes, they brought in some free agents, but a lot of those Yankees teams from the 90s were also a lot of farm system guys.
Mm-hmm.
Jeter, Bernie Williams.
Yeah. They brought up a lot of guys.
Yeah.
I agree, but then they also still signed the big-time free agents.
They still went out and got guys like Jason Giambi and
Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Who's the dude they got from Boston and made shave? Johnny played in left field. I think. Johnny Damon. Yeah.
Yep. Which I don't know how you go from Boston.
Jaylen Brown threw out the first pitch of the Phillies game today.
Oh, nice.
In sweatpants? I bet it's in the 90s up there, and he's wearing sweatpants. More power to you, buddy. I'm not sweating my balls off to throw out a first pitch.
Dude, I wear sweatshirts in my house all day long because, I'm just.
Well, you got the AC on.
Yeah, I'm just old and cold.
It's different though.
But
he's out in the middle of Citizens Bank Park throwing a baseball in sweatpants.
Dude, I pulled the. I did some wings last weekend.
Yeah,
and I got up, got everything ready. I'm doing them. I'm inside with a sweatshirt on. I go outside to check the wings Saturday afternoon, and before I could walk from my door to the grill,
Angelo's. Best cheesesteak and pizza in Philly right there.
I was sweating my balls off. I'm like, oh my God. And then this week, I don't mind the sweat now because I'm so close to my weight loss goal. So
yeah, sweat it all out.
I'm all about it. But at the same time, I'm just like, dude, it's too hot for this shit. I'm going inside where normal people live.
Definitely.
Oh, you know, it'd be really good though. The Big Fork brand meat sticks.
Yeah, I'm going to do some this weekend.
Big Fork brands. You can get it at bigforkbrand.com. They create bacon sausage, paleo pork jerky, and Chicago-style dog sauces like nobody else. Their crafted meat sticks are fantastic. They're known for bold flavors, clean ingredients, and small batch craftsmanship. Big Fork has been featured on Food and Wine, Chicago Tribune, and QBC, and has been praised for bringing bold flavors and unmatched quality. Customers rave about their products, including us. Their meat sticks and the little smokies are no joke. Also, you put in JABO the Pod in the promo code to get a 20% off discount at bigforkbrands.com.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, I will review them again after I have them this weekend. We got the brats out there. We're going to bust those out.
Oh, you got brats?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So get those. And legit, we get them as gifts all the time for, family and friends, and they just rave about it. Honestly, if you haven't gone and you save so much money using JABO, the pod as your promo code, you gotta just order it. Trust me, it never fails. We've had pretty much all their products. It's unreal if you haven't tried it out yet. I mean, we hype them up a lot, and I just don't. We haven't ever said it. Legit, they are fucking phenomenal.
We just need to sit here and just scarf on them.
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, just so they know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they are good. They are absolutely amazing. But yeah, man, I mean, we're coming up. We got to do football previews, then college and pro. We got to do our fantasy football preview with Bob in 2 weeks. So like next week, maybe we cover some conference football. Maybe dive into some Pac-12 again.
Yeah, I like it. I'm so stoked for Pac-12.
Pac-12, Big 12.
Well, the coaches preseason poll came out this week.
Yep.
What do you make of that?
Well, I haven't seen that yet, but I did see Indiana's bringing back their leading tackler from at linebacker.
Yep.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Their edge rusher, that was it. Yeah. Because of the 5-year rule.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of okay with, but if you've played 4 years already, you should be out of eligibility.
This is my mindset about it. And I've been thinking about this a lot. Because I'm tired of seeing dudes that are 25, 26 years old playing college football.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that.
100%.
And I don't understand the whole, your eligibility starts at whenever you join a college team or at 19 years old. I graduated at 17.
I think a lot of it comes with, and don't quote me on this. I just think this is where it comes from. You got the Mormons that do that year away or 2 years away.
I understand the mission part.
Yeah, they have their missions after high school, but there's not that many of them, right?
No, that only affects BYU and Utah. I mean, honestly.
No, yeah, and maybe Utah State.
Maybe. I'm sorry, I forgot them. But yeah, I just don't like it.
No, I don't. I agree with you. It doesn't really make sense. It should be you have 5 years from the date you graduate high school. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Because you're, regardless if you're 17, 18, 19 years old, when you graduate high school.
If you were 19 when you graduate high school. You
could have started late. Now, sometimes there are those instances. I mean, LeBron James was damn near close. So.
It's still 19. Oof. That's still too much for me. I think by the age 22, 23 at the latest, you're done with college sports. In my opinion.
And I certainly agree with you.
Barring injury.
I just don't think you should be able to play 5 full years of football.
No.
Not on the Division I level.
I don't think you should be able to graduate and just stay in college just to make money.
Exactly. Where you don't attend class.
Yes.
No, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely. And if you graduate in 3 years, your 4th year, all you're doing is working out.
Yeah.
Then you're not a college athlete anymore. You're just an athlete.
You're a professional athlete.
Right. Because you're just being paid to play and you're not going to class. You need to be enrolled in a minimum of what makes you full time. Is it 8 or 10 hours? 8 or 10.
It's 8 or 10. I think it's 8 or 10 credit hours.
I think that makes you or considers you a full-time student, right? And you need to be enrolled at least in the minimum required number of hours to be a full-time student. That's it. And whether that's in a grad program or not, it needs to be one of those.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There's zero reason for you to be playing college athletics if you're not attending college courses.
Well, the like I said, the coaches poll came out.
Yeah.
It is Ohio State 1.
Okay.
Oregon 2. Georgia 3. Texas 4. Notre Dame 5. Indiana 6. Miami 7. A&M 8. Oklahoma 9. Ole Miss 10.
You know what's wild about Indiana? They have the second most first place votes and still 6.
Crazy.
That is.
Crazy.
That means a lot of people rated them a lot lower. And then there's a lot of people that are still high on them because they are the defending champs.
The SEC has 9 teams in the top 25, including Missouri, who couldn't beat a winning team last year.
Good.
Which I told you they were overrated the whole time. I didn't understand why they were still ranked. I didn't get it. Because once they started playing winning teams and getting destroyed, I think they actually just kept them ranked to keep the SEC up. Just like they keep some of these bottom tier Big Ten teams ranked.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep the conference up.
Houston?
Oh. Well, that's the Big 12.
Oh, it is.
Houston's the Big 12.
Yeah.
The first ranked Big 12 team is Texas Tech at 12. Which, whatever. We'll see how good they are this year. I mean, when you got oil money paying your roster.
Yeah, I don't think Texas Tech is going to be solid 12 this year. LSU at 13 is kind of surprising. When you think about it, I know you got Lane Kiffin.
Where they were last year.
Some transfers, but where you were last year, I gotta feel like you're not necessarily going to be that good right off the rip. I feel like Ole Miss has an opportunity to still be good.
I want to see Ole Miss fall.
I know.
I'm not
you
big.
You don't want their quarterback there.
Nah, I'm fine. I don't think he should be playing, but I'm fine. I don't like their coach. I don't like Pete Golding. No, he's slimy to me.
And Lane Kiffin's not.
No, Lane Kiffin's very slimy.
He's right there with Lane Kiffin. I mean, that was his right hand man. The only reason he didn't fall into LSU is because he got the Ole Miss gig.
The reason I don't like him is I don't like him for the fact that we 100% caught him with his hand in the cookie jar tampering. And the NCAA did absolutely nothing. Which,
I feel like that's the NCAA's job now, is to do nothing.
No, the NCAA is the weakest sports
governing body
in the history of sports right now.
I agree.
Just weak. They're getting slapped in court every other day by some local judge.
Oh yeah, it's always a local one too.
Yeah, because they're not going to take it. And then they're
just like, let's screw it.
And honestly, I'm
not even going to budge on this one.
I need the NCAA. I need Congress to give the NCAA their antitrust, or the what is it? Yeah, it's antitrust, right?
Yeah.
So they can actually start doing their job.
Be great.
But, when that starts happening, you'll see like the SEC break off to do their own thing. The Big Ten will end up dropping off to do their own thing.
Yeah, here's your problem with it, though. The problem is the NCAA doesn't do anything. And there's always the threat of all the big schools, even the NCAA. Yeah. And then basically makes it, so they just sit back and they're like, well, we're still making money, so let's
but let's
kind of fall in line now, because there's no control in college athletics whatsoever right now.
Well, you saw like Indiana and Notre Dame and USC their rivalry breakup only lasted for a year. They're going to renew it. In that process, Indiana and Notre Dame decided, hey, we're going to scratch our home and home series too. But, Big Ten plays 9 conference games. So, their 3 non-conference, their other 3 slots are going to be cupcakes. And which I hate. I hate it. And I hate that football punishes, or they punish losses in games when you actually play somebody sometimes. But I hate the fact that you praise guys for playing nobodies. Like, I don't care. I don't care you went undefeated last year in the Big Ten. I don't care that you went undefeated last year. Who'd you play in your non-conference? Nobody.
Yeah.
Kent State. And if you want to be honest, you played the bottom half of the Big Ten.
I mean, Alabama didn't do too bad this year. They go off and get East Carolina and Florida State.
Yeah,
early on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. At least Florida State is a name.
Right.
I mean,
East Carolina is not necessarily bad. They're not great either. Right. I mean, could they play somebody better? But what Alabama did do, and they stay trying true to it every year, is that that week 15 game before Auburn, fucking playing Chattanooga.
Well, I'm looking at Indiana's schedule right here. Their non-conference is North Texas, Howard, Western Kentucky.
Yeah, nobody.
And I guarantee if you look at every team's in the top, like what's Ohio State non-conference schedule?
I mean, just take Kentucky, for instance, right? Their best one's going to be Louisville because they maintain the rivalry, right? But the other two, Youngstown State and South Alabama.
I'll give Ohio State credit, and I'll give Texas credit because they're playing each other.
Right.
And I like that.
Absolutely.
I like a big game. I wish more teams did it.
I mean, even Ole Miss went out this year and went and got Louisville. But to counteract that, they play Charlotte.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, well, we'll have a battle in the first game, but we are definitely winning that second one.
Or
with at least 50s.
Oregon's non-conference schedule is Boise State's not terrible.
No,
that's not a terrible. And then it's Oklahoma State, Portland State, which no one knew Oklahoma State would. This Oklahoma State,
right? They're bad.
They're really bad.
Yeah,
but it's what they do. I just like looking at some of this weak stuff. Who's Georgia's non-conference schedule?
Georgia Tech obviously is one.
Yep.
Okay, and then it's Tennessee State and Western Kentucky.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Western Kentucky, are they just the whipping bags?
They very much are. I'll tell you what, Florida, of course, is going to have Florida State, but then they play Florida Atlantic and Campbell.
Yeah.
Let's see what LSU did this year.
Oh, shit.
LSU, props to them. Play Clemson week 1.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. But then you get Louisiana Tech and McNeese State.
I'm looking at Texas' schedule. You take out the Ohio State game, they don't even leave the state. They're playing Texas State and UT San Antonio.
Of course.
And they get Ohio State at home too. Just awful. I guess they're big. I guess Texas's biggest game this year is at A&M.
Are they playing the Chick-fil-A bowl though, like to open the season?
I don't know what the actual schedule is. I haven't looked at it, to be honest, as far as like the entire thing.
Yeah, because like they play this primetime Saturday game week 1.
The first game of the year is a game that I will be watching, and I'm sure we'll get the shit kicked out of us, but it's North Carolina and TCU. That is the opening. You have that first week, there's nothing really there. You have Virginia and NC State playing a non-conference game.
Yeah, they did that last year.
I don't like that.
Yeah, like go off and find somebody. There's somebody you can play.
Yeah. I don't like that at all. I'm looking at let's see, there's usually a Thursday night game that's usually okay week 1.
They're not playing that game yet.
I don't see it. A Friday game, nothing big there. Saturday, it's East Carolina, Alabama.
So Ohio State and Texas are playing in Texas.
Yeah, that's the big game.
But that's week 2.
That's week 2? There's usually a big game week 1.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to find it.
There's usually better matchups. I don't think they have it. I think everybody's gotten scared.
Well, yeah, because they've upped the size of all these conference.
Well, maybe not have 55 teams in your conference.
Well, I mean, 16 teams or leagues are the way it's been going.
I know, and I hate that too.
Coastal Carolina and Virginia at noon on Saturday, September 5th.
That's not a bad game.
ECU at Bama. Be all right.
All right.
Baylor, Auburn.
That won't be terrible.
Well, actually, Baylor and Auburn are playing that Chick-fil-A Bowl in Atlanta.
Okay, that won't be terrible.
No.
Let's see.
Boise State and Oregon.
That won't be bad. I'm going to watch Citadel and Charlotte. That's what I'm going to watch.
Yeah, digging through here, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the week 1 slate is weak.
You got Clemson, LSU, 7:30.
Clemson, LSU. That's your big game. Yeah, because look at the ticket prices. As low as $200.
As low as $200.
LSU's a 9.5 point favorite.
Clemson's got a lot to do.
Well, yeah. Ooh, VMI at Virginia Tech just sounds fun.
Like
Right? I mean, it does. I mean,
does.
It's an in-state rivalry, right?
You do get Louisville, Ole Miss on the 6th.
Okay.
You get Wisconsin, Notre Dame.
Okay. Oh, and they're playing in Lambeau.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And Louisville and Ole Miss are playing in Nashville.
I can't root for a sinkhole in that game.
No, you want your stadium to still be there.
Yeah, I need that stadium healthy.
And they're playing Monday Night Football on September 7th. You get SMU at Florida State. So is that a conference game or is that a non-conference game?
I don't know. I know the Virginia NC State one isn't.
Yeah, it's not.
Let's look at Florida State's schedule. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only 8 conference games. And they get Florida at the end of the year. Look at them. Look at them playing the SEC twice. Good on them.
Yeah, so I'm digging into like NC State schedule. Yep. And actually, yeah, it is an actual non-conference game at Virginia.
That's just weird.
It is weird because their other 2 non-conference games are Richmond and App State. Wait, nope, it is a conference game, right? Because they have Richmond, Vandy, and App State all on the schedule.
Yeah, but North Carolina, ACC is doing some kind of weird schedule thing this year.
Are they I thought they were doing. They're not doing 9.
They're doing that.
Games?
No, some teams are playing 9, some are playing 8. They're trying to keep that weird multi-team tie that they had last year.
Why?
Because they're the ACC and they're morons.
Obviously.
Ah.
Well, NC State's got to travel to Stanford.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then the very next week, back at home against California. You figure you just make those 2 road games.
Yeah, just make 2 and just hang out on the West Coast.
Hang out the West Coast for a week.
Yeah. You would think. No.
Nope.
That's not how it's going to roll.
Yeah, State finishes at Florida State, at Carolina.
Ugh. Carolina might win 4 games.
Do you think that would spell the end for Belichick then?
Well, you see, it was his son is on
he's on a definite leave.
Yeah, definite medical leave. Lombardi's still on. He's still in trouble for something too. He's on an administrative leave too.
Fun.
I'm just like, oh yeah, that's great. Good job bringing that train wreck in here.
Love it.
I don't. Oh, I didn't. I hated it to begin with. I need just Carolina to hire somebody worth a damn.
Yeah, you thought you did.
No. You hired a 75-year-old NFL coach.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you got the opportunity to go grab some new gear before the season starts still.
You do.
And you can get that from Old Glory. Old Glory offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. Discover your perfect fan gear, plus you get to save using the discount JABO the Pod at checkout. Go get your new football gear for either your collegiate team or your pro team. Baseball's wrapping up. Get ready for the playoffs. Get ready for a Red October. All these things. All right from Old Glory.
I'm trying to see who has the toughest schedule in college football.
It's going to be an SEC team.
I'm sure.
I'd say Texas with that.
That Ohio State. But the rest, like I said, the rest of their schedule for SEC didn't look bad.
Oh. So they didn't draw the likes of
Georgia. They don't have Georgia and Bama and Tennessee all in the same year.
Like Oklahoma did last year.
They have, this is their schedule as far as the SEC. They have Tennessee, Oklahoma, Florida, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Missouri, LSU, Arkansas, Texas.
It's not great.
Not great, but it ain't.
You're right.
You don't.
Gauntlet.
Yeah. I wonder what LSU's schedule is this year. Kind of what they got going on. They go to Ole Miss week 3.
Well, we could dive into the schedule.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
So that gives it. Let's not kill our material.
No, let's not do that. But yeah, that'd be an interesting game to watch. That'll be the one.
I agree.
But anyway, man, you want to wrap this thing up for the day?
Yeah, man. I think we've talked as much as we could talk.
Yeah.
Before we get to the next few episodes, only football.
It's going to be only football.
So excited.
Me too, man. I've been waiting on this.
Yeah, get your Big 10 and Big 12 knowledge up. We'll do that next week. We'll bring that to you, give you a slight preview of what's coming, collegiate ranks. Then we'll take a break from collegiate football a little bit and have the show with Big Job Bob talk to you about all your fantasy football draft needs, desires, wants, how to get what you want, and what to do when you go through.
Yep.
So get some mock drafts in the next 2 weeks so you're ready.
I'll get
some in so I'm ready. I'll make sure Bob gets some so he's ready. So we know where guys are falling, what kind of finds you might be able to get in the later rounds. What do you want to hold off on? What do you want to get early? How do you want to develop that roster based upon where you're picking?
Yeah.
And we got 3 different slots right here that we know where we're going to be picking from. So we'll give you a good idea of what's falling around.
Yeah, where it's falling around.
Yeah.
I don't like drafting where I'm drafting.
Were you 4?
4.
Yeah.
I'm not. I honestly 6, 7, 8. I like in there.
That's solid. I like the back end. It does suck though. Like sitting at 10, like you get 2 back-to-back picks basically,
and then you're waiting forever.
Then you're waiting, and then you just watch everybody fall off the board, and you're just like, no. And
it never fails for me. I always go into it with a game plan, and then by like round 3, somebody has already dicked my game plan up.
Yeah, always do.
Because you
go in with no game plan with our draft. Yeah. The fucking amateur hour it's turned into.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like I want to just like I do, when we do mocks, we're doing the mocks and we're like, okay, this is good. All right, I can deal with this. I can deal with this. I know in a mock, I'm not going to have like 8 quarterbacks gone by round 7.
True.
I know that. Because you're looking for skill guys.
Absolutely. You got to fill up the starting lineup, but you got to have depth. And filling your depth chart with fucking QBs ain't the way to go.
No, man, I don't get a QB. I try to hold out as long as I can.
I'm telling you, this year you can do so.
And
you can certainly do so.
Most of the time, I don't ever draft a kicker.
I know you don't, which is so weird to me because it means you're going to have to cut somebody to get him anyway. You might as well just go ahead and draft him.
Yeah, I like to see what I can pick up, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to change.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. You won last year, so it's a proven method.
Only proven for 1 year. Only proven for 1 year.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
And again, the goal is only to finish 8th or better.
Yeah, absolutely. Just don't want to finish 12th.
Nope.
Not catching my fat ass in a fucking Hooters outfit.
No.
Sure. Or any Cowboys shit, because I know that's going to get delivered.
That will be your punishment.
It will be.
And
I'm going to be like, we've already done it, guys. Like, no, we're not fucking doing this shit.
Yeah, but no, it hadn't been done to you.
Yeah, no. I know exactly that's what.
Be like me.
I can't lose.
It'd be like me wearing a bunch of bear shit. That would have me so heated.
Yeah.
No.
It's just, but usually there's not like a lot of Green Bay hate in the chat.
No, there's not.
So like you don't have to. No one knows the fandom level, like they know my fandom level, or Bob's fandom level. It's just.
I think the fandom level is really hard for you too. I think Moxley's fan level is pretty.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah.
It's pretty nuts because that's the only dude that I know will try to load up on his guys.
Oh well, and there's one that likes to load off on the birds, and that's Rob.
Oh yeah, he does it too.
Yeah,
he does it too.
I mean, that man has gone back to back with fucking Saquon and Jalen Hurts in the first 2 rounds. You're just like, man, you better hope it's a good year. I mean, and granted, it's worked out for him.
No, it's worked out for him. But
when the Birds go to the Super Bowl, I mean, obviously that's a solid lineup.
Yeah. It's just one of those one injury like changes all that.
It does.
Or it happened to me many years ago. I did a Colts one where I had Peyton, Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, and Dallas Clark.
Nah. I mean, you just got to hope for health and success. And those two things, that'll lead your football team, especially.
I was number one going into the playoffs and got knocked out the first round of the playoffs because that was a game they decided, hey, we're just going to hand the ball to Andrew and James 30 times and
keep everybody healthy.
And keep everybody healthy and sit everybody down at halftime.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
That's why we never play. We don't let fantasy football play in the last week. Our championship rounds are not the very last week. Too many people sitting.
The last 2 weeks, especially if you get a team that's up big, they'll start sitting guys week 17.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah. But anyway, till next week, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.